What's going on, people? This is your boy Wanzo coming back to you with another video. Guys, I'm not really, I mean, I'm not really feeling crypto right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's really a dark time, a shitty time in crypto. And, I mean, it's really killing my fucking mood. And I know a lot of you guys too out there because, things are just getting crushed. And, not only are coin prices getting crushed, market caps are getting crushed, but if you're into mining, like we are, then your earnings are getting smoked. Okay. And if you don't have the latest and greatest miners, then, your earnings are really getting freaking smashed up. And even if you have the latest and greatest, just this drop in crypto value and the coins and everything are just, I mean, you just can't fight against it. You just have to either keep mining. If you're mining at a loss, you have to keep mining, or shut your shit down and sell your stuff, which a lot of people have chosen to do. A lot of people have chosen to, turn their machines off and, start advertising them for sale. I see it in the Discord, all the time. And, it's just kind of a sad state. And, and it's because, like I said, I mean, it just sucks. Crypto right now sucks. And it's just, I don't really know what the fuck else to say, but it's just a really sucky time. And, I'm making a video because I kind of want to talk about the state of mining right now, what's out there for miners, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the difficulty of certain coins and stuff like that, and you're going to see that with the exploding difficulty and the drop in value, I mean you're getting wrecked on both sides of really both sides that you can get smashed on. You're getting smashed on both ends. So there's really kind of no escape. There's no way to escape what's happening right now. Everything is ass backwards, and and these companies just they seem to be raising the price, or it's just fucked up. Let's just get into it. Okay, let's just go to Bitmain. Um, everybody's been waiting for the latest and greatest from Bitmain. And to be completely honest with you guys, I don't really think that we're going to be seeing anything spectacular from Bitmain anytime soon. And the reason I say that is because, the brains behind the Antminer S9 and all the technological advancements that Bitmain experienced in the past few years, the brains behind that is gone. I don't know what the guy's name is. He's obviously a Chinese guy. I guess he had a fallout with Bitmain, and now he's with Pangolin, and the success that Pangolin is having right now is thanks to this guy. So yeah, honestly, I really don't expect anything spectacular from Bitmain anytime soon. If we see new 7 nanometer chip stuff, it's not going to be. I'm not expecting it to be impressive. Okay, right now they're working on this Antbox thing, which is kind of like a knockoff of Bitfury's, the Bitfury's black box, and they're kind of like starting to dabble into that shit. And I don't know. I'm just not really expecting anything spectacular from Bitmain. And there's not really much else to say about it. The Z9, the biggie. It's not really impressive, and nobody has really gotten their hands on one yet. For me to give you any feedback, but yeah, it's basically two minis together. And that to me is not really, advanced in the tech. You're just kind of slapping two tubes together and adding 3 extra boards, and that's it. And with what they've done with the mini, with all the jerking around with the chips and shit, trying to choke out the hash power. I mean, I'm just not really interested in what Bitmain is doing right now. And, they're bullshitting around with the S9 Hydro, which it looks like a fucking gimmick to me. I mean, this looks really gimmicky, and I'm just not interested in that. This, and it's expensive, for radiators and shit, and you need extra battery, extra packs or something. I mean, look at this freaking pack. It's got like a fan on it of some sorts. I'm just not interested in that. That's too much of a, too much gimmicky bullshit. And nah, no thanks. No thanks. So let's get back here to see what else is going on. The X3 is just ridiculous, at 1155. That's just freaking asinine. I don't know who the hell would buy that. The E3 has been, a total fail as well. With the collapsing price in Ethereum, you have people selling their E3s. So people are selling their minis, people are selling their E3s, people are selling their S9s, and people are just selling their equipment because it's not profitable to mine. And I hope that people, that see this video understand what I'm trying to say here. All right, you're better off saving your money and just save your fucking money. Don't spend it right now because you're going to be throwing it away. And that's pretty much it. Everything else is garbage. It's just freaking crap. And that's all I got to say about that. So Bitmain, 86, that shit, and that's it. Silicon, as much as I don't like them, okay, have been the only ones that have been, kind of sort of, advancing technology and coming out with different things, even though it's not perfect and it's not the best. At least they're somewhat advancing. Their Equihash Z-Master is a lot better than the Z9 Biggie, but it's just too expensive. They want too much money. And, they're actually going the wrong way in price. The price was I think it was like 3,300 a couple of weeks ago, and now it's gone up. I mean, I don't know who's buying these things at these prices, but you're fucking nuts if you're paying these fucking prices for these machines. I don't know. The Terminator 2, I mean, it's, interesting tech. It's 10 nanometer chip. It's just, the rising difficulty price and the stagnant price of Bitcoin is just making it impossible to be profitable. And I would just, I wouldn't buy it. If you really have $1,000 to spend, if you have any money to spend on any miners, it doesn't matter who it's from, you're better off putting that money directly into the crypto. If you want to buy Bitcoin, I would personally, I wouldn't buy anything right now. I would just buy Bitcoin. Buy Bitcoin and that's it. That's just my 2 cents anyway on that. Shitty Decrypt miners, they still got those for sale. It's all fucking crap. You're not making any money with none of those. The Saya Master is probably the only one that I would say is still worth buying. And if you can get one used at a good price, maybe less than this, that would be worth buying. And then I would mine Space Cash. That's what I would mine if I had a Saya Master. I would mine Space. I wouldn't mind Saya. I wouldn't mind Saya. I would mine Space. And that's that. And the Crypto Master, garbage. And that's garbage. That's garbage. Everything, it's all fucking trash. The rest of it is all trash. Nothing else worth buying. Like I said, if you're gonna put any money into anything, buy the crypto directly. The only company that's really doing anything that's impressive right now is Pangolin. And from what I've known, from what I've read in different articles here and there, if you're in the Discord, you would have seen them posted by, Zeno or somebody else. The brains behind Bitmain's early success is now behind Pangolin. Okay, and this miner here, if the specs are what it's saying, I mean, this is really impressive. I mean, you're looking at about 60 watts per terahash, and that's up there with 7 nanometer chip technology. And it's not 7 nanometer chip, okay? It's 16 nanometer chip. But somehow or another, they're able to extract this efficiency out of it, okay? Now, we don't know if this is if this is going to be exactly what they're saying, but this is what they're advertising. Okay, so I don't know, but keep your eyes peeled on Pangolin. They have some good stuff coming out. Okay, mainly with the M10. All right, and they also have a Decrypt miner coming out, 44 terahashes. That's fucking crazy. That's a lot of power. But I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I will never, ever, ever purchase again a miner that only mines one coin. Never. I mean, not just myself, but a lot of the guys in the Discord that purchased the Decred miner from InnoSilicon, we completely lost our asses. We never ROI'd. We never fucking did. I mean, I don't even think we half ROI'd, because I know I didn't. And, it was a tough pill to swallow. So, as impressive as this looks, I would not advise anybody to purchase a Decred miner, because once the difficulty is blown away, you don't have anything else to go to. You don't have nothing to go to. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you're going to make the mistake, you're going to make the mistake. I mean, all I can say is don't buy it. And if people are going to buy it, they're going to buy it. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got to say about that. I would not advise anybody to purchase a Decred miner, because, you're not going to ROI. Believe me, you're not. Even at that price, you're still not going to ROI. And that's just my opinion. So yeah, so that's pretty much it with Pango. Keep an eye on them. And Baikal hasn't really been doing shit. They haven't come up with anything new, nothing. It's just it's all the same old bullshit. So yeah, that's pretty much that. And IB Link is still jerking around with their, the DSM 7T, and now you can also mine. You can do Decred and Saya or Space Cash with that. For 3,800, no thanks. I wouldn't advise that. Yeah. So anyway, that's pretty much it with that. They don't really have anything new. And Asic miner company, I mean, these miners are still nowhere to be seen. I haven't seen one anywhere. I haven't heard anybody, saying that, oh yeah, check this out. I don't know. I mean, besides a review here or there, I really haven't seen any proof that they've mass produced these in any way. So I would advise anybody to not buy anything from them. Yeah. And Halong Mining, I think they've gone extinct. I think this was kind of like I think they just gone extinct. I don't know what the fuck happened to them. So whatever. And let me see. And I want to talk a little bit about some difficulties, okay? Now, a lot of people are mining mainly Equihash. And let me show you exactly what's going on here, okay? So let's click on, I found this, pretty nifty website here, difficultycharts.com. And it looks like they mainly have, Equihash coins. They have some Kryptonite coins here. And I think they have Vertcoin in here as well or something like that. But you can check that out on your own. So if you have a Z9 mini or a biggie, or if you have the InnoSilicon miner, this is pretty much what you're looking at. Okay, let's go all time, and let's go back to June 23. Okay, June 23rd is basically when they started shipping the minis. Okay, so within a few days, people started getting them, and I don't know what happened here, but you see, overall, over the past, July 23rd, you have a 2 million increase overall in the difficulty, and then it kind of drops, but it keeps going up. And now it's 15, 17 million, drops back down to 13. But overall, the trend is going up. Okay. It's at about 20, 23 million difficulty right now. But the problem is the collapse in the coin. Okay. You have a price collapse in the coin, and then you have the difficulty that's going through the roof. This is what I mean by you're taking it from both ends. You're taking a loss in the difficulty, and you're taking a hit. You're taking a hit in difficulty, and you're taking a hit in the price. So you're getting smashed from both ends. And this is where you've seen the dramatic drop in the value of these miners. If it wasn't for that 50%, 60% overclock ability in the first batch, I think a lot of people would be like in the $5 range right now. So I mean, that's what you're looking at right now. So I honestly would, like I said before, I would suggest that you don't buy anything right now. Hold on to your money. And if you really got to do something with your money, just buy the crypto directly and hold it. That's it. Okay, so let's go back here and let's try out. Okay, what do we have here? Zcash, Zen. Let's check out Zen real quick here and see what's going on with Zen. The website's a little slow, so it might take a few minutes here to do this. Not a few minutes, but 30 seconds or so. Okay. So let's do all time. All right. Well, what the hell's going on here? I don't know what the hell this is here. This doesn't really seem, that doesn't really seem right. What the hell's going on here? Let me see. Let me try. All right, let's see if we find something here. Horizon. Okay, so we go back here. You can see the little date at the bottom there underneath my arrow. It's June 23rd. Okay, so that's when everybody started shipping their shit again. Okay, everybody started shipping. So overall, let's go to July 23rd, and you see an increase about 500,000. Okay, and then if you go to August 23rd, you see an increase of about 600,000 to 700,000. Okay, and then if you go to, we're not September 23rd, but you see a giant spike here. Look at that. There's a huge spike right here in the past few days. So the overall difficulty in Zen / Horizon, now like they're called, stupid name in my opinion, is the difficulty is just starting to really go. It's really starting to skyrocket, and the price, is in the shitter. I mean, it's it's starting to recover, but I mean, down here you can see where it was around 14, 13, 14 bucks, and now it's back up to about 16 bucks. Okay, um, that's a problem. Okay, when you have a skyrocketing difficulty and the price of the coin is in the shitter, it's not looking good. Okay, so yeah, if keep all of this in mind if you're buying an Equiminer. Okay, let's check out ZClassic here because a lot of people have been mining ZClassic. And again, this difficulty website is it's a little slow. Okay. All right, let's take a look here all time. Get a better view. Yeah, so the difficulty is not looking too bad. Okay, it seems to be, we have June 23rd. Okay, so it's what the hell is it? 600,000. It's fluctuating a couple 100,000, and then all of a sudden you have, like a big boom here. Okay, and that's where you saw the price of the coin explode to 16 bucks. All of a sudden, a lot of people jumped on it. The price spiked, and there was a huge sell-off, and it steadily and started going down, and now it's sitting at around 4 bucks. So yeah, I mean, I probably you probably wouldn't go wrong mining mining ZClassic. There's probably going to be another spike, around here, but it's the difficulty is pretty stable. So that's what that's basically what I'm looking at. The difficulty continues to maintain stability. You don't see an insane explosion, and the difficulty is not way up here. So, and the price is way down here, kind of like Zcash and the other one, Zencash. So yeah, this looks pretty good in my opinion. And let's take a look at a couple more. Let me see what we have here. Is Komodo in here? See Komodo. Where are you? Gotta be in here. There it is. Okay, Komodo. Yeah, website's a little slow. Yeah, I really hope things turn around, man, because this, shit in crypto is really fucking depressing. Really fucking depressing. I mean, I don't even want to look at, my Blockfolio or anything. I have different apps on my iPad, that I track with, and it's just what the hell happened here? Let me see if I can find something else here. Is Komodo in here? No, it's not. Sucks. There we go. Okay, let's take a look here all time. Komodo, go back to June 23rd when the mini was released. Komodo was about 12 million, and it's a really crazy the way it's like wild swings up and down. I mean, all of a sudden it's you have 20 million, 29 million. It's like, what the fuck? But You have these crazy spikes, but overall the trend, or especially over the past month, as you can see right here, the past month, from mid-August till now, there's been a significant swing upwards, and then you have that price swing downwards. The price crash. So this is not what you want to see. You don't want to see the difficulty skyrocketing and the price crashing. You're going to lose all profitability in that situation, which is what's pretty much going on. So, as of right now, the best one that I've seen is ZClassic. Okay, let's take a look. Is there Bitcoin private? Let's take a look at Bitcoin private. I know they're still Equihash. They haven't done any changes, so let's check them out real quick. See what that's looking like. And again, this website is really slow, so if you guys go check it out, just be a little patient. It's slow like that. And Bitcoin private, what the hell's going on here? So did they switch? Yeah, maybe they did. I don't know if they did. I don't really keep track of Bitcoin private, so if they did change, then whatever, fuck them. Let me see, Hush. I know Hush is still, Hush is still Equi, so let's check them out. Oh, come on. Stupid banners. Hush. There it is. Yeah, Equihash. Okay, so click on this all-time here. And again, we go back to June 23rd, when everything was released. They were at about 106. And I mean, the difficulties, gone up somewhat, but it's really erratic. All right, so that doesn't seem too bad. But the problem that you're seeing here is the collapse in the price of the coin. I mean, so at least you're not seeing this gigantic swing upwards in the difficulty, and a huge dip in the price. So yeah, at least you don't have both. So I don't know. I mean, if anybody out there's mining Hush, let me know what you think. Okay, and all right, and that's pretty much it for for Equihash coins. Most people are mining select 3 or 4, and that's pretty much it. There's really not much to talk about with with kryptonite coins. I mean, those are it's just freaking crazy through the roof. Same thing's going on with them, collapse in prices, and it's just freaking ridiculous. It's a ridiculous state in crypto right now, and pretty fucking depressing, But I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. What are you mining? What are you buying? What's your strategy? What are you guys doing? If you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord, because that's where we come up with everything first. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not really much else to say. Hopefully this video is not too long. And you guys have a good afternoon. Peace.